Hello and welcome to Everyone Deserves a Home, the program that highlights the initiatives and impacts of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria in making affordable housing a reality for Nigerians. And today's edition will bring you news updates across the housing sector, just as we take a closer look at one FMBN product designed to improve not just access to housing, but the quality of homes Nigerians already own. This is none other than the Home Renovation Loan, HRL, a product that has benefited quite a number of contributors to the National Housing Fund. Our feedback segment will complete our program this week. I am Aisha Mohammed Ahmed. The program continues after the short break. Stay with us. Thanks for staying with us. The program will kick off with news highlight of activities at the FMBN and the housing sector in the past week. Top in the lineup tonight, FMBN and Nasarawa State Government flag off 430-unit housing scheme in Lafia, and FG moves to strengthen surveying practice through capacity building, institutional synergy. Details of this shortly after the break. In a renewed push to expand housing access, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, in partnership with the Nasarawa State Government, has flagged off a 430-unit housing scheme for workers in Lafia. The groundbreaking ceremony took place at the project site along Shendam Road in Lafia, the Nasarawa State capital.
We have chosen a model that is structured.
Speaking at the occasion, Governor Abdullahi Sule described the initiative as a strategic intervention aimed at addressing housing challenges while boosting access to affordable homes for workers in the state.
Today's event is therefore not merely a ceremonial groundbreaking. It is part of a deliberate effort of making housing affordable, available, and accessible to our own people, especially our workers. In doing this, we have chosen a model that is structured, sustainable, and people-oriented. It is pertinent to state that as part of the arranged agreement with the government of Nasarawa State, which has made, is to make the land available and to create the ease of doing business, while the Federal Mortgage Bank is to provide the construction finance and the homes, which will be delivered through a structured mortgage homework assigned and make the ownership, as I said earlier, accessible and affordable.
The Managing Director of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, Shehu Usman Osidi, says the project represents a deliberate effort to expand inclusive home ownership through structured collaboration with state governments.
This project represents a strategic collaboration between the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, the Nasarawa State Government, and the organized labor under the FMBN Affordable Workers Housing Scheme of the bank, an initiative deliberately designed to ensure that Nigerian workers who faithfully contribute to the National Housing Fund can finally become homeowners. Your Excellency, distinguished guests, I wish to highlight that in this current phase of our housing initiative, over 430 housing units have been carefully planned to be delivered. These units will be delivered across 4 strategically selected locations across the 3 senatorial zones to ensure broad access and inclusive development across the state in the first phase. As Your Excellency would recall, you graciously made provisions for locations in Apanga, Lafia, Budi, Toto, Doma, Kiana, and Lafia. These new developments are in addition to over 1,590 housing units already financed by FMBN within Nasarawa State.
Delivering their goodwill messages, the Secretary General of the Trade Union Congress and the representative of the Nigerian Labour Congress commended the bank's renewed commitment to tackle Nigeria's housing deficit through collaborative partnerships.
We must commend the leadership of the Federal Mortgage Bank for their renewed commitment to workers' welfare through accessible housing finance scheme. your efforts to deepen the National Housing Fund framework and expand affordability of houses and housing delivery are worthy of recognition. We encourage you, Mr. MD, to sustain this momentum and ensure that the implementation remains transparent, efficient, and worker-focused.
Housing, a social entitlement, has been fast vanishing due to availability, affordability, and scarcity deficit. This inevitably has created disentitlement, disillusionment, alienation, and social vices of unimaginable proportions. That is, Excellency Engineer Abdullahi Sule, in collaboration with the Federal Mortgage Bank, under the leadership of Alhaji Shehu Osidi, has thought out this project. Is not only revealing, but redeeming, and we commend them for this initiative.
In attendance were the executive directors of the FMBN, government officials, labor leaders, developers, and community representatives. The Minister of Housing and Urban Development, Architect Ahmed Musa Engiwa, has reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to strengthen surveying practice through sustained capacity building and enhanced collaboration with professional bodies. The minister stated this while receiving members of the Board of Fellows of the Nigerian Institute of Surveyors during a courtesy visit to his office. He stressed the need for structured training and professional development programs, particularly for young surveyors, to improve standards and service delivery. The minister disclosed that the ministry is currently experiencing a significant human resource gap, with over 1,000 staff members retiring in the past 2 years. He noted that the situation underscores the urgency of mentorship, knowledge transfer, and stronger institutional partnerships. According to him, the ministry's mandate of housing development, land administration, and urban planning are closely linked to surveying and geospatial services. He added that effective land governance depends on active collaboration with surveyors and other land professionals. Earlier, the chairman, Board of Fellows, Surveyor Alabo Charles David Charles, said the visit was aimed at deepening cooperation in the areas of capacity building, geoinformatics, technical support, and strengthening national geospatial data frameworks.
Affordable housing finance to Nigerian workers. Our focus is on ensuring the financial sustainability of this bank.
Have been developing other products in order to reach the masses.
Strategic partnership is at the core of our business.
We have touched over 14 million lives.
Opening or trying new frontiers that still...
Every Nigerian deserves a home, and we will keep striving.
We are very strategic in the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President.
FMBN, everyone deserves a home.
Welcome back. It's time now for Building Blocks, our main segment where we explore key products and policies shaping access to housing finance in Nigeria. Tonight, we spotlight one of the bank's products, the Home Renovation Loan, a facility designed to help Nigerians improve, upgrade, and restore the quality of their existing homes. We will return shortly. Do stay with us.
Providing Nigerians access to affordable home ownership remains a core mandate of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Maintaining and improving the home is equally essential. Recognizing this need, the bank introduced the Home Renovation Loan. It is a facility that is accessible and designed to support contributors seeking funds to upgrade and improve properties they already own. The Home Renovation Loan bridges the gap between ownership and sustainability, as well as ensure that homes remain safe, functional, and comfortable.
And people are beginning to be aware of the need to tap into the opportunity that is available with Federal Mortgage Bank in terms of affordable houses, low interest rates. For example, we give out loans of 1 million for home renovation loan for 5 years. You understand? At 6%. So really you can't find it anywhere in Nigeria. You can't find it. You understand? So, and there is no hidden charges whatsoever. And over time, our customer, they have tested this and they realized that, okay, it really works. No hidden charges. Every month you pay around 19,000 throughout the 5-year period. And it has helped people in terms of improving their houses.
The HRL, it's one product that, contributors can access again after liquidating. And the turnaround time for disbursement is fast, and I would say for most of the contributors, maybe because of their income, accessibility factors and all, it's easier for them to target the HRL loan facility.
The home renovation loan is available to any Nigerian above the age of 18, contributors to the National Housing Fund for a minimum period of 6 months, applicants with satisfactory and verifiable income to guarantee loan repayment. For many beneficiaries, the home renovation loan has provided timely relief, transforming incomplete structures into livable spaces and restoring homes to renewable conditions.
When we started in October, that was when we fully registered. We contributed to the program as a little amount on monthly basis. So, and that was how it all started. And after like 6 months, we applied for the loan, and the loan was given in batches. So, and I can tell you categorically, up to this moment, we are like 75 that applied. As of today, we have almost 48 that have gotten the loan. It's based on individual contribution on their accounts, 3 months account that we submitted. Some were given 1 million, some 700, some 500.
What I used that money for, I have a space in front of my house that I erected 5-unit corner shops, which every year by the grace of God I get like 200,000 from that. And this is 4 years now, 5 years that I've been enjoying that, what I used the loan for.
With the purpose of renovating or improving, beneficiaries describe the loan as both accessible and impactful, with the money structured to meet renovation needs without creating financial pressure.
Well, in fact, I never know something of that nature is being removed from my salaries. I don't even know, because it doesn't touch 1/3 of my salaries. So that means that the repayment model is a very good model that you really applied to civil servants, particularly to those downtrodden, the junior staffs. They won't feel it. They won't feel it at all. I didn't know that they are even making that deductions. Not until when I'm able to get the printout. So something of this nature is being removed. I don't know. So sincerely, it's a very nice percentage.
It's easier. Very, very easy, because then I don't even know that I'm paying Federal Mortgage Bank. It is when I saw my payslip, I said, I was paying this thing. I don't even know, because it didn't touch my salary. It didn't affect my salary.
For many who benefited, the funds were directed towards structural and finishing improvements such as tiling, painting, sealing, and other structural improvements. Homes that look old now look improved due to the loan obtained.
This very house where we are is my own house. I assessed the loan. The house wasn't as good as this. Fortunately for me, when I assessed the loan, there was no removal of fuel subsidy. Things were cheap in the market. So I assessed the 1 million. I was able to fix the windows, paint the house, and tile the floor of the house. It wasn't like this before.
I was really happy when I got the loan because my house needed renovation at that time, but I was not able to do it until I got the loan. I was able to tile the living room. I repaired the floor in my compound, also renovated the sitting room, the toilet and the kitchen. I even painted the house. In fact, I did a lot with the loan at that time.
The home renovation loan is structured with flexible repayment terms of 4 to 5 years, deducted directly from verifiable source of income.
These are very convenient because it is spread out for 4 years. And the deductions are made monthly from the salary.
Even bank loan is not as it is before. They give you a huge amount of money to pay the money back. Maybe they gave you 1 million now, they might tell you to pay the money 2-3 months. How will you want to do a business of millions and to get the money back to the bank? Then there must be, it has much interest on, not like the one they gave us to pay back for 4 years.
To improve transparency and accountability in managing the NHF funds, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has introduced *219#. *219# is a new way to know the status of your NHF contribution from anywhere. To use this service, dial *219#. Select 1 to update your contact detail. Press 2 to check your contribution status in any month up to the last 5 years. You can also use our mortgage calculator and bulletin board by selecting options 5 and 6 respectively. You can access other services by using direct shortcodes like *219*3# to retrieve your NHF number, *219*4*1# to check your last 5 transactions, and *219*4*2# to check your statement of account. No internet connection required, and it is available on all networks. *219#. Simpler, smarter, faster. Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Everyone deserves a home.
You're still watching Everyone Deserves a Home. The home renovation loan continues to provide practical solutions for contributors seeking to maintain and upgrade their homes. But beyond individual beneficiaries, what broader impact is this product creating within Nigeria's housing landscape? Stay tuned as we answer these questions in our next segment.
Through the home renovation loan, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has stepped in to enhance housing quality across communities, ensuring that ownership does not stop at acquisition but extends to sustainability.
Call on citizens to key into the Federal Mortgage Bank program, because this is where you get the easiest access to fund, and the repayments are very convenient, and even if we call it the interests are at low rate, even those that have houses, their houses are located in a very secured and conducive environment. I think Federal Mortgage Bank, even if you have the money, you could just walk in, buy the house with them, because you're guaranteed basically everything you need about housing.
Applying for the home renovation loan follows certain key steps, which include: obtain the home renovation loan application form through your employer for the formal sector worker or a primary mortgage bank PMB. Submit required documents, proof of NHF contribution, title documents, and a renovation cost estimate. The employer or PMB verifies and forwards the application to FMBN. Upon approval, the loan is disbursed directly to the applicant or contractor. Repayment is made through monthly deductions over a maximum of 5 years at a 6% interest rate.
Our home renovation loans, a facility granted under liberalized conditions for Nigerian workers. We have advanced a total of 13.8 billion naira to 15,290 beneficiaries in 2025, recording over 86% increase over the 7.4 billion in 2024.
Beyond the home renovation loan, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria offers a range of products which include: the NHF mortgage loans allow eligible contributors to access up to 15 million naira at just 6% interest per annum repayable over 30 years. Rent to own allows contributors to move into FMBN funded homes and pay gradually as tenants until full ownership. Cooperative housing development loans. Registered cooperatives can access bulk funding for the development of housing units for its members. Estate development loan. Through strategic partnership, FMBN supports estate developers to deliver mass housing delivery for eligible NHF contributors. Individual construction loan, designed for contributors looking to build their own homes on personal land. Through product innovation, improved processing timelines, digital transformation, and strengthened stakeholder partnership, the bank continues to be committed to expanding mortgage inclusion across income groups nationwide.
The mission to make home ownership a reality for more Nigerians continues. Through structured and accessible financing, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria remains committed to supporting Nigerians in building, improving, and maintaining safe and comfortable homes. For more information, visit www.fmbn.gov.ng or walk to any of our branch offices nationwide. You can also keep track of your NHF contributions by dialing *219# or visit ibank.fmbn.gov.ng to register. Join us next week, same time, same station, for another edition of Everyone Deserves a Home. I am Aisha Muhammad Ahmed. Good night and bye-bye.